my first question is, where's the house going? Do you have your ground, and do we know where we're looking at putting this house, how far it's going to sit off the road, and everything else that goes into that equation that really determines what it's going to cost to build that house on that piece of property. There is a wide range depending on lot cost, location, and infrastructure that's already there. I think for resale value, especially in this area, a basement is very common, and I think you would really be cutting down your prospective buyers in the future by going with a crawl space. It also does provide a lot of extra cheap living space that you can build, as well as storage. We stay pretty consistent with Great Lakes Homes in the quality of finishes that we use, whether it be countertops, cabinets, flooring. We do the same thing in our model homes as that we would typically do in a custom home. Now, obviously, at that point, it's the customer's choice. It's a custom home, and that's why you build one, so you can make these choices. So we try to give allowances that allot for what that customer is typically telling us that they want their house to look like when it's done. When we typically set these allowances, we are looking at what budget did you tell me you wanted to stay in? And I'm going to give you allowances that I feel are going to keep you there. I typically try to do a very thorough cost analysis for my customers when we sit down, so they know what all of their allowances are. So many times I hear people come in and say, wow, you're $60,000, $70,000 more than this other guy. Well, what did they tell you your excavation was going to cost? What did they give you for an allowance for cabinets? They haven't broken that down for us. So they're really trying to rope them in and get them to sign on the dotted line, but they don't know where the finish line is for their cost. I'm trying to keep people where they need to be, or at least be upfront with them and tell them where they're gonna be for the style in the house, that they've described to me that they want, so they're not surprised at the end. So you need to know who you're building with and really understand how these guys are breaking down their costs for you, because a lot of them don't. And then at the end, you're getting change order after change order, and the cost of your house is going up. And guess what? It's probably going to end up where that guy that gave you all the cost initially put it, that you thought you were saving money. We're not trying to make a fortune off of any of our customers. We're a volume builder. We plan to build 40 to 60 houses a year. And we usually are very, I think, competitive. We stay very true to what we do. Whether I'm building a $250,000 house or $1 million house, typically has the same components in it. And we know from an energy standpoint, and just from a longevity standpoint, we want to use products that are going to last, and people are going to get the most out of their dollar for those products.